public bathroom and you're in your pants.
So? And what of it? So, good afternoon, everyone. Well, this is dark and moody, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, I know.
All dark and moody and just all kind of...
Yeah.
Well, it's flattering, actually.
Oh.
Should we keep this filter on? It's not a filter, by the way. We're just sat here in darkness. Anyway, we are back. Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
And today, we are doing something completely different. We've both got a weekend off, haven't we? Mm-hmm. So we're off work, and we thought, with everything going on, we're still on the campsite, by the way, still in our jobs. We haven't jacked it in yet and run away.
Well, they know that from the beginning of the video.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so we've decided, because we've got a weekend off, we thought we'd do something completely different and go somewhere we've never been before. And we're actually staying overnight, aren't we, Steve? Yeah. Not in Daisy, because Daisy's still there holding the awning up. So there won't be some Daisy action for a while, but you will see her again on the road, I'm sure.
Yeah, we will.
So we've come out in Tina the Twingo, and we have come to... Where have we come to, Steve?
Newcastle.
We've come to Newcastle. We've never been to Newcastle before. Don't know what to expect. Know nothing about it. I feel like Newcastle's probably one of those cities that's just about big enough that if you're not from the UK, you've probably heard of it. Feels like one of those top UK cities, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We've got a few places we're going to go and look round. We are not going to be able to pack it all in time because the drive was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. Even though we're staying overnight, of course, it gets dark quickly. So we're not going to be able to see.
Yeah, we've got about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours until we need to head back. We're staying at a travel lodge.
Yeah.
We will take you out with us tonight when we go and explore the local offerings.
The local offerings?
And then you'll probably see us tomorrow looking very hungover as we straggle around the rest of the place trying to film the rest.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to stick to sparkling mineral water, Steve.
All right then.
Yeah. So we have got the extra day tomorrow before we drive back, but it's still a long drive and it's a huge city, so we won't get in like even a fraction of it, but we'll do our best. And there's a few things we're going to take you around today and go and explore. This is exciting, isn't it? Because we've never been here.
Aye, well, we're tight on time. Should we go?
Yeah, shall we just stop recording and we're going to just get on with it?
All right, shut up then.
Let's go and see Newcastle.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
And it's a sunny day, Steve. Like, you think coming up to the brutal northeast on the coast, it's sort of on the coast, isn't it? Is it on the coast? It's kind of, well, it's near it, isn't it? You think it's going to be like awful weather, and we have had some really bad weather lately, but this is divine. The sun's out. We're not in coats, that's for sure.
What's that thing that guy from RuPaul's Drag Race said? He was from Newcastle. He said coats are for shoplifting.
Coats are for shoplifting, yeah. So we don't need them.
Well, we might.
Well, we're going shoplifting.
Like a cheap day out.
Oh my God, Steve, Newcastle. Where do we begin? Where do we start? We can't fit it all in. I know. There is so much here. There are so many amazing buildings. There are so many grand buildings. And of course, the bit with the river and the bridges. Oh my God, it's amazing, isn't it? It feels like this is just going to be like a whistle-stop tour. We're just going to go from one thing to another really quickly, just do a bit of filming, just experience it. And if we like it enough, we'll come back, won't we?
Yeah, we can come back and stay a bit longer with Daisy.
Yeah, once Daisy's back out and running, we can come up here in the van and spend a few days. But so far, absolutely loving it. Just far more attractive than either of us expected, right? He's distracted. He's not even looking at the camera. We're live, Steve. We're live.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't you think though? Like I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that level of pretty buildings, did you?
Yeah, there's lots of lovely architecture.
Really nice. Hopefully we get to see more of the river. Anyway, now we are taking a little wander to another part of town, of the city, which is called Ouseburn, is it, Steve? Ouseburn? Ouseburn. I'll write it there, I don't know how to say it. But basically Ouseburn was a big industrial area. It was full of industry, especially in the 18 and 1900s. Well, 1800s really, I think. Lots of old factories, that kind of thing. And now what's happened, it's quite sort of gentrified now, I guess, but what they've done is they've made it really kind of arty. They've done it up. There's lots of street art about. There's lots of galleries, lots of food places and stuff like that. There's cake, Steve. So they've made something of this old industrial hub and turned it into something kind of a bit hipstery, I think, which Steve's not always a fan of. But let's go and see. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe it's quite nice. Maybe it's attractive.
Come on, I'm cold.
It's getting cold now.
I haven't got my shoplifting coat on.
He hasn't got a shoplifting coat. We better go and shoplift one, Steve. No, the cake shop is shut. It's closed. We just missed it. Oh my God, Stephen, the cake shop is shut.
I know.
There is no cake to be found.
I know.
The thing that I was using to bribe you to walk all this way, it's not to be found. There's nothing.
No, I know.
For God's sake, let me in. I have a medical condition. We need cake.
I know.
Oh no.
No, I know.
We need to call an ambulance. There's no cake.
Why don't we have a pint instead?
Oh yeah, that sounds good actually. That would solve everything. Well, it's getting dark, so we didn't get to show off much of Ouseburn. I still don't know how to say that. And I looked up a video, seeing how to pronounce it, and I've forgotten already, obviously. But we did wander around a little bit, didn't we? And we're going to wander to the hotel. I say back to the hotel, we haven't even checked in yet. But look at that view. Look at the light on the River Tyne there. Is it the River Tyne, Steve? It is, isn't it?
It is, yes, it's the time.
Yeah, thank you. Look at the view, look at the light, look at the way. The sun's going down in the background. Well, you can't see the sun, but you know what I mean. Oh my God. Well, that looks quite special, doesn't it? Stephen's walking off his board. Oi, Steve, look at the view. For God's sake. Appreciate nature. Well, it's not nature. Well, it's sort of nature. It's buildings and nature mixed as one beautiful whole. Lovely. Oh my God, Stephen, a room, a bed, an actual static bed, a bathroom through this door, normal lights, a mirror, a little desk, which we've littered with various things at this point, a television, space to move. Look at it all, Steve. Oh.
I know, but I want to go out.
Well, we are going to go out, but I just thought I'd show our lovely viewers the room we're staying in tonight. Look at this bed. And we've got a little one there in case one of us is banished for whatever reason.
We've all seen a travel lodge.
I know, but come on, this is luxury to us.
No, luxury is going out.
No, this is luxury.
I'm in my late 40s and it's gone 8:30. I need to go out now.
This is getting very late for us.
Otherwise, I can't.
Otherwise, we're going to fall asleep.
If I get past 9 o'clock, I can't go out.
That's it. Okay, well then we've got about 10 minutes.
And nobody wants to see anybody out in your 50s after 9 o'clock.
Well, don't worry, Steve. I'll make this bit brief because I'm really good at that.
You're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Of course I am.
Full of shit.
It's so ridiculous. Such a liar. Okay, so we are having very, very bad camera issues at the moment. It keeps stopping and starting and restarting itself, so I don't know if this is going to last or cut out. I'll just get straight to the point, and I did say I'd make it brief. So we are absolutely loving Newcastle, aren't we, Steve?
Yep.
We are loving it. It's brilliant, but I know this is just a whistle-stop tour. I know we can't show you everything. We don't know much about it, and there'll be a lot of people saying, oh, why didn't you go here, here, or here? We just haven't got the time. We are just dipping our toes in the water and seeing how we feel. And so far, we're both really impressed, aren't we?
Yeah, it's nice here.
It looks lovely, lovely buildings. It's not too crowded. Bear in mind it's a Saturday as well. There's not actually a huge amount of people about, certainly in the daytime. So it's just been a really nice vibe. It feels quite open. There's lots of spaces. It's a really great city to explore. Stephen's rolling his eyes at me because he's like, we want to go out now. And I know we want to go out now. We are going to do that. We're going to go out tonight and have a little bit of fun, hopefully. But just a couple of things I wanted to say. So there was a few things that were interesting. There is, in one of the areas, I think it's Big Market, an area, there is a thing that looks like a downstairs public toilet, and it was a downstairs outside public toilet, but it's been turned into a cocktail bar, Steve.
Does it sell cock?
Does it sell cock?
Yes, cocktails.
Oh, you have to buy cock?
Get in the toilet.
Stephen, this is deeply inappropriate.
I know.
For crying out loud.
Well, he said
No,
cock.
it sells...
He said toilets and cocks. I don't know what to do.
For God's sake. It sells probably overpriced drinks, but the fact is it's a public toilet. It's been turned into a cocktail bar.
Cocktail?
Yes, a
Yeah,
cocktail bar.
it's got cocktails in it.
Oh, we got cock on the brain, Steve, honestly.
Honestly, Daniel,
Honestly,
I'm talking
Steve.
about the drinks. What are you talking
It
about?
didn't sound like you were. Shall we move on? Because this is like, we've got
Yeah,
to think
that's
about,
enough cock talk.
advert revenue. Hello. This might not be allowed for YouTube.
What? Cocktails?
Right, so moving on. Apart from the cocktail bar that was a public toilet, the other interesting thing is we went to an indoor market. I think it's Granger Market. I'm not sure. I'll write it there if I remember. But it was all kinds of food stalls and things like that. But what we found was one of the old Marks and Spencer stalls, or shops. And I think the original Marks and Spencers, if you're not from the UK, Marks and Spencers is very much a UK institution. It was like a store that sells clothing, food, all kinds of things. It goes back to the 1800s, I think. It's had some hard times, like all shops, but it's still kind of like a national institution, isn't it, really? It's kind of seen that way, and the food ones very much thrive still. Anyway, the point is, it started in Leeds, but it started as a series of things known as like the Marks and Spencer penny bazaars. Is that right, Steve?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it was that kind of thing, and this one in Newcastle was one of those original ones, and it's just in the market now, still selling different things. Obviously it's not actual Marks and Spencers, but it's one of those original buildings where it had one of its original stalls, which I thought was quite nice.
Aye.
I don't know what else there is to add. I think that's about it. I think we're going to go out. We're enjoying the room. We're enjoying
I think
Newcastle.
we should. Because
let's go out.
I'm in my late 40s, and after midnight, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin.
Into a pumpkin?
Into a pumpkin.
Not a gremlin then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm Cinderella.
He says he's going to turn into
I've
a
got my
pumpkin.
ruby slippers on.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, that's something else, isn't it? It's not a ruby slipper, is it?
I think you've
It's
got
my
the wrong
glass
story
slipper.
there. I don't know.
Look how dainty that is.
Get back cleaning, Cinderella, honestly.
Anyway, come on, let's go out.
Let's go out. We might show you some of it, but if we don't, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright.
We were good boys, weren't we? We didn't stay out too late.
Yeah.
We're not too hungover. We came back. In all honesty, it was a really good. Like, Newcastle has a really good gay scene. We went in a few different bars and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of different varieties of pubs that cater to very different crowds. But it was one of those nights I wasn't massively feeling it. There was a few of them were really busy, and I just didn't like being around the crowds. But we did find one where there was an empty bar upstairs. I think that was at the top of the yard. Downstairs was absolutely rammed, but upstairs was empty, and it was bliss, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just sitting there in an empty pub, and not a lot of people like that, but I felt quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So we went in a few. We also went in a pub called the Eagle, which if you've ever been to the Eagle in Newcastle, then say no more.
It's positively pornographic, really.
It is. Well, I mean, they literally have porn on the walls.
Yeah, and don't go downstairs.
We didn't go downstairs, and we actually didn't. But it's meant to be a thing. Don't go downstairs in the Eagle. You never know what you may find, and I guess that's half the appeal. But yeah, that the Eagle is definitely something else. But it was fun and it was friendly, and it was just another one we stopped in for a drink. So we went into a few, made our way home. As I said, wasn't massively feeling the crowds. Newcastle is very rowdy and lively. Very, very much so.
In a nice way.
It did feel in a nice way. It didn't see much trouble or anything like that. And bear in mind, it was a Saturday night. But yeah, for now, we are just going to bask in the blandness, as Steve was saying, of our travel lodge. But come on, Steve, blandness. We've got a proper bed. Yeah. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh, it's so comfortable just to wake up on a normal bed that you can roll around in and just do whatever. Oh.
Doesn't compare to our bed back in Daisy with my permanent bit of board underneath me.
Oh, it can't compare to that. Not with the piece of board supporting your back and the wonkiness and the cushions that are years out of date and need refoaming.
I'm using my bones as I lay on it.
It cannot compete with that luxury, of course it can't. Still, this is very nice. And I'm about to go into our ensuite bathroom, freshen up, and we are going to go out today and show you a little bit more of Newcastle. I don't know how much because we've got a long drive back, but we will try and fit a little bit more in.
Yeah.
So let's do it, shall we?
Come on then.
I'll shut up and we'll get on with it.
You'll never shut up.
I know. Well, look, I'm shutting up. Everyone can witness this. I'm pressing stop. See? Shutting up. So, while Steve goes and gets a parking ticket, we have driven just down the road to a little place in Newcastle that we wanted to explore before we leave. And that place is a park. Hi, Steve. Steve, we're live. That place...
Don't say fuck or bugger.
Oh, he's just giving me extra work now. For God's sake. So that place is a park called Jesmond Dean, I think. Jesmond Dean, Steve. It sounds like some kind of 70s sitcom, doesn't it? Yeah. Jesmond Dean. So we're going to do a circular walk in Jesmond Dean, and it goes into a place called Armstrong Park. Now, this area is like a wooded valley, and what's so surprising about it is it's right in the middle of Newcastle, but it follows a river, there's some woodland, there's waterfalls, I think, and it's the most unexpected thing, the sort of thing that you wouldn't expect to find in Newcastle, basically. So this valley was like an industrial area, I think, and it was turned into a public park. It was kind of given to the people of Newcastle in the late 1800s by a certain Lord Armstrong, and it's been done up and made into something that's a bit of a, what do you call it, a recreational park, a leisure park. Just a place to enjoy the scenery, really. In a bustling city like Newcastle, the fact you've got this here is really surprising. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a walk in Jesmond Dean, probably get something to eat, and we'll take you around with us. Let's go. Well, so far this is nice, isn't it? But it's kind of it's hard to film much because it's all kind of mostly concrete paths with trees either side. There's only so much of that I'm going to film, right?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's very much public park kind of feel. But that's always good to see in a city. We just stopped for a little sandwich and a tea in the visitor centre. That'll keep us going for the day. But there's so many different paths and walkways around here. You can go off piste a little bit and venture out. Obviously I'm just sticking to a set circular trail because I don't really know the area, but it looks like there is a lot to explore. And I think when you live in a place like Newcastle that's just obviously so densely populated, loads of buildings, that kind of thing, having this is such a lovely escape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, on with the stroll, Steve, on with the stroll.
Oh,
Sorry, what was that, Steve? What did you just say?
I'm bored already.
It's bored already. No satisfying this one.
Yeah.
Ignore him. Come on, Steve, it's a hill. You know you love this sort of thing.
Yeah.
You love it.
Mind you don't fall over and hurt yourself there.
Oh no, I'm too busy filming. I'm all right, thanks.
Yeah, mind that cliff behind you. Don't fall.
All right, Janine. The thing is, I just knew it wasn't challenging enough for you, Steve. I knew you wouldn't be happy. So we had to go for a little bit more. There we go, Steve. Paddy Freeman's Pond. It was all worth it, I'm sure you'll agree.
Fascinating.
So this was just a little kind of diversion off the trail. I didn't know what Paddy Freeman's Pond was, but I thought we'd go and have a look. It's just a little kind of community pond by the looks of it. But you know what? One thing I've noticed today, how gorgeous these leaves look on the trees, turning yellow and brown, falling down. It is such a beautiful time of year. Stunning, 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 stunning.
Look at me, I'm an angel.
You're an angel. What kind of angel?
I look like Patrick Swayze from Ghost, except not good looking.
Good at haunting people.
Yeah.
Right, we fast forwarded time. We completely forgot to kind of end that bit in Newcastle. We've now left Newcastle. We're back in Yorkshire, back in the warmth of Yorkshire, where we are now based. And look at us, we're back in the van, Steve. We're always in the van, but I don't think you've seen us filming in here for a little while.
No.
We're not going to show you much because it needs a bit of work and tidying up. It's a bit
mess.
of a mess at the moment, so we're holding this at a very strategic angle.
Yeah.
So we'll sum up Newcastle in a little bit, but first of all, we've come back and we got ourselves some dinner. And what we got, Steve?
Fish and chips.
Shocking, fish and chips. We got our fish and chips. Nice way to sign off the video.
Yeah.
Should we tuck in?
Yeah, before it gets cold.
Before it gets cold, let's go. So we've both got haddock and chips. Steve's got a smaller one. I've got a slightly larger one. It looks a bit worse for wear now, but that's because I've covered it in salt and vinegar, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. We've got mushy peas, of course. Get that on there, Steve. Look at that. That's looking good. It looks like a good bit of fish.
And
the ingredient we can't do without now. Beautiful curry sauce. All I can see is your hand, Steve. I was going to film that, you pouring elegantly on your food, but
it wouldn't have looked elegant anyway.
We missed the moment. No, and fish and chips is not meant to be elegant, is it? Look at that. Oh my God. Just all those peas and that curry sauce. Salt and vinegar, chips and your fish. Oh, and a bit of lemon. I absolutely love having lemon with fish and chips. Not sure if that goes with the curry, but I think it will work.
I probably should have put it on my fish first. Anyway, that's it.
Tuck in.
Fish and chips. Well, it's haddock. I didn't have any cod.
It seems to be more of a northern thing to have haddock, doesn't it, than it does cod. It seems like that's more popular up here.
I can't really tell the difference between the two, to be honest.
And they're both good fish. There is a difference, but you can't go wrong with either usually.
Nice.
Nice.
Getting cold though, very quickly.
I'll take that hint and I will turn the camera off and let you get on, Steve. Enjoy.
No.
Aye.
Well, I'm not going to put this in my mouth because it's going to go everywhere.
Let's do it.
Oh. Oh.
Right, squeeze a lemon. I'm probably going to get the pips on there, but never mind. Let's get that on. And the curry sauce. Can't imagine life with fish and chips without curry sauce these days. Oh, so good. I know it looks kind of gross, and if you've never had it, you're like, oh my God, what the hell are you doing? It looks like some kind of disgusting pile in a box, but it's so good. It's just like savoury comfort, all just smooshed together.
I've got tomato sauce.
Oh God, you're having tomato sauce?
Yeah, I need to get tomato sauce.
Stephen's putting tomato sauce with his curry sauce.
Yeah. Just a bit of tomato sauce.
You should go to prison for that, Steve. Well, there we are. Let's tuck in. After a long drive back home. Back to what we're calling home right now. This feels just the ticket. Tomato sauce with curry sauce. Oh. It's pretty good. Curry sauce is good. The chips are good. The batter's nice. The fish is alright. Stephen thought his fish was a bit dry. His is a bit smaller than mine, so Stephen thinks they cooked it together and for the same amount of time, which meant yours got more than it needed. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, my fish is definitely dry as well, actually. The more I'm tucking into it, so I think it's some other reason for that.
That fresh.
Yeah, maybe it's not so fresh. It's a Sunday, does that make a difference? I don't know. Everything else is quite nice. But we've definitely had better. So this was from Deep Blue in Beverley. Bet you haven't figured out what our nearest town is yet, have you? Such a secret.
Not with you about it.
Well, now our bellies are full. That fish and chips actually did get more disappointing as it went on, didn't it? Yeah. That's a real shame. It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst. There were some nice bits about it, but that fish just wasn't great. So we will be questioning whether we go to that one again. We last left you, was it in the Jesmond Dean Park, Steve?
Yeah.
When I said about it being repetitive, I didn't mean it in a kind of derogatory way. I just meant in the sense, because it's so pretty there, I just meant in the sense that in terms of filming, there was a lot of kind of like concrete paths with trees either side, so it was quite limited, wasn't it, to start with? And Stephen was quite bored about halfway through, but that's Stephen for you. However, as the walk went on, it's kind of became a bit more varied and sort of opened up and became a bit more wild and nature-like, didn't it? And the trees got more and more impressive, the leaves, there was a waterfall, there was an old water mill, there was this kind of, not petting zoo, but there was like a pet's corner where there were some birds and pigs and things like that, weren't there? Some goats, so that was quite cute. And the river got more and more kind of dramatic. There were some really lovely bridges as well. So it did become quite a varied walk in the end. And again, just something really nice to see in Newcastle that you can go to just to escape the city.
Aye.
So very nice.
Aye.
But Newcastle itself, you can't do it in a day. You probably can't do it in a couple. It is so big. I'm sorry. I know we've just barely, like, there's so many things there that we didn't even get a chance to look at. We didn't even walk past, I'm sure. It's somewhere that we wanted to go and just test the waters, see if we liked it. And I think we're going to be back, don't you?
Yeah, I quite liked it. It was all right. I'd like to go again.
Yeah, and I think the plan next time, if we do go, is once we have a base, whenever the hell that happens, maybe we'll take Daisy out. and it'll be like reliving the van life thing, so it's not completely gone, because we still want to dip our toes back in, don't we?
Yeah, I still want to go in the van.
Yeah, it's something we're quite missing, actually. But I think we're gonna, you know, I don't know what this video is going to end up like. We never do, but I think we're going to have to just call it a day there, don't you? Yeah. Anything else to add, Steve?
No.
Any other points?
I've got something to add. So my dad, bless him, he's amazing. He's in his 70s. I think he's 75. Don't know if that's how old you are, Dad. I'm really sorry. But he took up running in the last year, and he can run a 5K and that now. He's done really, really well. But he's trying to raise money for charity for Movember, so for men's mental health, kind of trying to raise money for people. So there's services for men, like when they have suicidal thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Men are more likely to take their own lives. So he's doing a run. So it's 60 miles in November, and that's walking or running. I think he's mostly going to run it. So please, if you want to support the channel, please support my dad and sponsor him for his run for Movember. Yeah, well done, Mick. You're doing really well with all your exercises and stuff. I see it all online. It's brilliant, all the runs and stuff you do. Puts us both to shame, really. So yeah, if you want to support Mick on his Movember mission to run, it is run 60 miles, isn't it, in the month? Are we putting a link down here, Steve? Walk or run, yeah, we'll put a link in the description. So you know where to go. Yeah,
so thank you guys, and well done, Mick. That's a brilliant cause and a really
if you go
lovely
there, you
thing
get to
to
see what
do.
my dad looks like.
Yeah. Not too dissimilar to Stephen, actually.
Anyway, so that is the end of the video.
I've got something to add now, actually.
No, it ain't.
Just very quickly, in the last few months, there's a few people that have recognised us, quite a few. Some people have recognised us in different towns, and especially nearby to where we are. And there was a few I said we'd give you a mention on the channel. I'm really sorry, I've forgotten, and I've got some of these things written down, but I don't know where they are now. So yeah, sorry guys, but just to say, it's been really nice to see people and for people to come up and say hello and start chatting to us, and just sort of, you know, it's just been lovely to meet people from the channel. God, look at us, like, oh God,
so hello,
people are recognising
Sharon
us.
and Nigel.
Oh, Sharon and Nigel, yeah.
Sharon and Nigel.
Hi guys.
You written down here.
Oh, he's got the text. I think I texted him to keep the record.
We saw you in the town. And then who else have we got?
Was it Darren?
Oh
God, this is awful, isn't it?
There's somebody that's quite close to us that we say hello to regularly. So we'll say hello to you too. You know who you are.
Yeah. Chris, I think you know who you are. Well, you know who you are, but Chris, hello to Chris. When do I get on Strictly? Come on. But we've had about 5 people recognise us. That's got to be enough these days, right?
So I can't find anything else. I had some notes, but it's all a bit of a rush trying to find it. Anyway, hello to everybody that said hello to us. Yes,
very nice to meet you all. And if you do see us in the wild, as it were, feel free to say hello and we'll chat if we can, you know. It's just nice to meet people. So that's it, really. We're going to end the video for real now.
Yep, so that's it. So please push your like button.
Push.
Subscribe if you like the channel, and push the notification bell if you want to be notified the next time a video goes out. Don't forget, in the comments, more than 9 words. Helps push the channel, but also use the hype button. So swipe left and click on the hype. You can do that 3 times on a video. But there's a little star in the near the where the thumbs up bar is. A star. That's a shortcut to the hype. You just keep pushing that.
Right. It's so complicated these days.
So for those that we asked last week, at the moment we're a number 68. At the top 100, we're number 68 at the moment. So you've all done really well.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for doing it. I don't know what that means. We cannot be top 68 in the country. That wouldn't make any sense, Stephen. I don't know what it means either. But thank you all. I'm sure it does something.
We're on the leaderboard.
We're somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
all these things you have to do.
Push that button.
Anyway, thank you guys.
That's it.
That's it. We will see you next time. No idea where, what we're doing or whatever, but we'll see you next time.
All right then.
All right then.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.